Welcome to the Brunswick Beat.
Brunswick County's only television news show, brought to you by the Brunswick Beacon. I'm Rachel Johnson.
And I'm Stacy Manning. A Brunswick County jury has acquitted a Leland man for assaulting a law enforcement officer. On Tuesday, a jury returned a not guilty verdict for 56-year-old George Cooper of Leland. The charge stemmed from a May 2007 incident in which Cooper was charged with pointing a gun at sheriff's deputies. Cooper was shot several times by deputies. Back in 2008, Cooper was at the federal courthouse in Raleigh to protest former Sheriff Ronald Hewitt, who was being sentenced on federal obstruction of justice charges. Here's what Cooper had to say about the incident.
Basically, it's just what you know. The guy stepped out, had a shotgun. We were called there. The gun, you know, they shot. The guy is shot. I think the gun is empty.
You're right.
Can I tell you something, man? Ain't no damn shell in the gun.
Gotcha.
This is a bad damn situation. We've shot the hell out of a black man in his house. You understand what I'm saying?
There was nothing in the gun. There was nothing in the gun.
Pull a gun on a cop.
They banged on the side of the house. They banged on the side of the house. They didn't announce themselves or nothing. Why? I'm at home. Somebody's banging on the side of the house.
Who cares, man?
I know you don't.
No.
I know you don't.
You were shooting.
Ain't nothing. There was never a shot fired. It's in the paper. There was never a shot fired. There was nothing in the gun, and he knows it.
Cooper has a civil lawsuit against the sheriff's office pending in federal court.
The savings could really add up this weekend as North Carolina celebrates its annual sales tax holiday. With summer drawing to a close, parents and teachers are preparing for back to school. From 12:01 a.m. on Friday night through 11:59 p.m. on Sunday night, all retailers are required to honor tax-free shopping on items such as clothing, footwear, and school supplies, school instructional materials, sports and recreational equipment, computers, and computer supplies. Price limits and restrictions do apply. Log on to www.brunswickbeacon.com for a list of what's included in the tax-free sale.
Last week, a fire claimed a Brunswick County firefighter's home on Walking Horse Point in Shallotte. The home was a total loss. More than 30 firefighters from several area fire departments were called to the scene and had to battle the blaze in extreme heat. Many firefighters were treated for heat-related issues. No one was injured, but Sunset Harbor and Zion Hill Volunteer Fire Department Chief John Eaton is collecting donations for the firefighter, his wife, and 3 daughters. Donations may be made by calling 842-9449. Visit the Sunset Harbor and Zion Hill Volunteer Fire Department page on Facebook for more information about what is needed. Brunswick Novant Medical Center has at last opened its doors. At 5:59 a.m. on Sunday, July 31st, Brunswick Community Hospital shut down its emergency department, and at 6 a.m., the emergency department at the new hospital opened. On Monday, August 1st, the first baby was born at the new facility. Finley Ramsey was born at 8:08 a.m., weighing 8 pounds and 13 ounces.
On Monday, August 1st, the day the Brunswick County Veterans Affairs Community Clinic was scheduled to open, officials announced unforeseen delays caused the opening to be pushed back. On Monday afternoon, VA officials from the Fayetteville Medical Center said the clinic would open for patients on August 15th. A ribbon cutting for the clinic is scheduled for 1 p.m. Monday, August 8th at the clinic, which is located just off US 17 South at 20 Medical Center Campus Drive and Supply. Brunswick County's unemployment rate is back in double digits. In June, it was 10.4%, up from 9.9% in May and 10.3% in April. Brunswick County's rate is higher than the statewide average of 9.9% for June. New Calabash Town Administrator Chuck Nance was sworn in Monday, August 1st by Calabash Mayor Anthony Clemens during a specially called meeting at Town Hall on Persimmon Road. Nance previously worked 10.5 years as a senior planner with Isothermal Planning and Development Commission of Western North Carolina. He has more than 20 years of experience in municipal and county government. He and his family are moving to the area from Rutherfordton.
A foreclosure sale on the Lighthouse Cove community has been pending since March, but it keeps getting delayed. Copies of a legal notice about a pending foreclosure sale have been posted on stakes on undeveloped lots, as well as at the Brunswick County Courthouse. The first notices were filed in March. The most recent notices called for a hearing that has been postponed until September. 11 homes have been built in the community that was launched in 2006. And speaking of foreclosures, Sea Trail Corporation is contesting a foreclosure notice recently issued by Waccamaw Bank. Greg DeCrane, president of the Sea Trail Master Association, sent an email to association members last month notifying them of the bank's recent actions. Dana Conley, president of Sea Trail Corporation, said Tuesday it's an ongoing situation that is being addressed. DeCrane said the information he received came from notices sent to a property owners association for one of Sea Trail's condominium units.
A Leland man has been arrested after trying to sell narcotics to undercover drug agents at the Leland Pizza Hut. Christopher Douglas Caputo, 41, was charged with trafficking opium and maintaining a dwelling to keep a controlled substance. Drug agents seized 128 oxycodone tablets and $307. He was taken to the Brunswick County Detention Center and placed on a $100,000 bond. Read more about these stories and find out what's happening in your community in this week's Beacon. It's available on newsstands now.
West Brunswick High School football coach Jimmy Fletcher will coach the East in the state East-West All-Star football game August 18th in Greensboro. Fletcher said the selection was a surprise and a shock. This is the most recent honor for Fletcher, who is also a guidance counselor at West Brunswick and is in his 9th year as Trojan head coach. In December, he was a defensive back coach for North Carolina in the North Carolina-South Carolina Shrine Bowl.
Jolanda White, a North Brunswick High School graduate, has signed a letter of intent to play softball at St. Augustine's College in Raleigh. White, who has a 3.7 GPA, has won so many trophies and medals there is no more room on the family's trophy shelf. White played t-ball and advanced to coach pitch softball. She also played basketball and volleyball, ran track, and played football. White ran track her senior year instead of playing softball, so she was overlooked by many colleges. North coach Travis Fortune said White is a great athlete and a great student. Creating an artificial reef requires the work of many people. That hard work is often acknowledged when a reef gets named. Artificial Reef 460 has been named the Jolimon Reef. It is 3.9 nautical miles off Shallotte Inlet and about 35 feet of water. The nomination came from the Long Bay Artificial Reef Association. Brant McMullen, who runs the Jolimon Fishing Tournament at the Ocean Isle Fishing Center, said he had no idea the Reef Association was working on this nomination. He said the center is extremely honored. Find weekly sports updates and many great photos in the sports section of your weekly Beacon.
What's going on here at Cattails during August?
Hey Laura, thanks for stopping by. We're having a very special sale. We're having a high five for $5 adoption fee sale. All of our adults, 1 year or older, will only be $5 to adopt them. All the normal stuff has been done. They've been spayed or neutered. They're up to date on all their shots. They've been defleed and dewormed. And they've been, did I say spayed and neutered? That's the important one.
Yeah.
But only a $5 adoption fee. We have so many wonderful adults, and because it's kitten season, everybody comes in, oohs and ahs over the kittens, and nobody looks at the adults. So we just want to give the adults a better chance. We understand the economy is not in great shape, but This will give people a better shot at getting a good cat that's already healthy and ready to go. This is one of our cats who's ready to go. This is Sunshine. He's a Persian mix. He's about 3 years old, and he's a boy. He's front declawed in addition to everything else, and he's really just a wonderful cat looking for a good home. But we'll start the sale on the first times we're open in August, and it'll run through the entire month of August. And we're open on Wednesdays from 11 to 1, and on Saturdays and Sundays we're open from 11 to 3.
With adoption fees only $5, that's less than the price of a Big Mac meal. You can get a forever friend.
That's a good idea. Each Thursday, a gang of pirates takes over the Ocean Isle Beach Community Center, parading flags, digging for buried treasure, and doing their best pirate impressions. Camp OIB offers children between the ages of 3 and 10 a chance to spend an afternoon learning while also crafting and having a good time. Camp OIB is free and operates Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. until noon. The last week of camp will be the week of August 18th.
Ocean Isle Beach residents Adam Melton and John Keogh are looking forward to sharing the message of hope through their faith-based film Pendulum Swings with local audiences. Let's check out a mini trailer for more information about the film.
Mr. Butler wants his money, and I want it now.
But that's when I was making more money. I'm not making half what I was making before.
Don't give me a sob story, Dale. I don't care.
I'm okay. I miss you.
Stop! Just stop!
Mr. Jennings.
I've had enough of this circus.
Pendulum Swings will be shown at Coastal Cinemas in Charlotte on August 12th through the 15th at 6:30 p.m. Tickets are available for pre-sale at the theater or by calling 619-0038. This week we close out our Brunswick County Park series. We dropped by Town Creek Park to check out the activities.
Welcome to Town Creek Park. Hi, I'm Melinda Johnson with Brunswick County Parks and Rec, and today we're visiting Town Creek Park. It's a beautiful park located just off of Highway 17 in Winnebago. We have a community center that's available for rent. We have 2 playgrounds, 4 softball fields, bocce ball courts, horseshoes, and tennis. Town Creek Park is a beautiful place. It has plenty of open space for picnics. We have basketball courts, and it's a great place for your family to visit. For more information about Town Creek Park, you can visit our website at www.brunswickcountynorthcarolina.gov or call our office at 910-253-2670. We hope you can visit Town Creek today.
We hope you enjoyed this 12-part park series as we visited each of the county's beautiful parks.
And don't forget to check out the newest edition of Island Living, which is found inside this week's Beacon. The August edition features delicious dining tips, athletic adventures, a local's guide to Southport, and a look inside shrimping off the Brunswick County coast. And speaking of Brunswick County's coast, it's probably a good time to remind our viewers that we are in the middle of hurricane season right now.
That's right, Stacy. And what are the latest projections for Tropical Storm Emily?
Well, when I came into the studio Wednesday morning, models had the storm off our coast sometime on Sunday, so we're likely to pick up some strong winds and maybe some rain. Just want to remind everyone that you can go online to www.brunswickbeacon.com. You can follow us on Twitter at Brunswick Beacon or on our Facebook page at Brunswick Beacon, and you can get the latest information about emergency weather as it happens.
And that's right. I know last year during Tropical Storm Hannah, a lot of our readers really depended on our online resources to stay up to date. And we hope readers will continue to rely on us for the breaking news as we sign off tonight. The beacon shines on pirate campers at Camp OIB. Everybody stay safe out there this weekend.